Money never sleeps. It's Monday morning. PK here with Out of the Box. Now listen, I got some emails, I got some comments that they say, hey, PK, how can we take you seriously? Because you never get dressed up. You don't look you don't look professional. Well, here we go. You can see me. I'll stand up a little bit further away. Maybe you can see me now. I'll even bend my jacket for you. How's that? You see, I can get dressed up, but why? Why should I? Why should I? Why should I have a slick production? It doesn't matter. Remember, the people who have a slick production, usually they're trying to sell something. I'm not trying to sell nothing. No newsletter, no coins, no bullion, no trading service. I'm just trying to help you and give you the tips and information that my father never gave me when I was your age, in my 20s, and wish somebody would give me something. Anyway, look, can you see that? This is my May Silver Futures contract. Look at this. You see it? Maybe over here a little bit better. And let me tell you what's going to happen. Ready for this? It's going nothing. It's burning up today. The whole thing, the whole thing is wrong. And I mean, that silver future, look at this. Oh my God. Hey, don't want to burn myself. Okay, we took care of that. Well, you get the point, which is, where's that squeeze in the silver? I don't see it. One moment. Jeez. Oh. Okay. You know, one other thing, too, I forgot to mention in the beginning. You know, this was also written to me in the comments, which is, I'm not drunk. I had a brain aneurysm 20 years ago that forget about killing me. I was at the hospital 2 months, 3 months, and this is the reason why my speech is slurred, and I can't get it out. Believe me, it's very frustrating, because as you see, I have a lot to say. And, so here we are, May Futures, today's, May 3rd today. They all talked about how this going to squeeze. How many times we saw this article all over the place? We saw it everywhere. But I want to tell you, first of all, I mentioned this before. I'm not against gold and silver as a long-term investment. I think it may be a great investment, even maybe a hedge, a little bit of diversification. What I'm against, I don't like buying the physicals. I think this is the wrong way. You get screwed on the spread. It's illiquid. This is just not the way to do it. As I said, buy the GLD for your gold. If you want to buy, look for an ETF on the silver. Or if you want to take on some risk, buy the futures contract. Remember, I believe they still have this mini. They use it 1,000 ounce in the silver. It doesn't cost you so much money. You can buy it 6 months out, 9 months out, and keep rolling it over. But I think this whole thing with the bullion, unless you're one of these fanatics, you think it's going to be the end of the world, and we're going to go back to that, and this is your only way, well, in that case, you better sell your house and close your bank account and do everything. I can't live this. This is not the out-of-the-box lifestyle. This is not going to happen. You're talking about this doomsday scenario. Look, we had the same argument about this in 2008, 2009, during the financial crisis. And actually, that was a much more, believe it or not, that's something that maybe really could have happened if the government didn't come back and bail us all out. So anyway, but what I want to tell you is that I'm really getting sick and tired of all these YouTube sites that are saying what I really call it fake news propaganda. I really believe this. I understand, believe me, I understand the argument of they're printing money, it can't go on forever. But remember, this argument's been going on for the last, as it said, since '08. And who's to say it can't go on for another 20, 30, 40 years? Okay, it's not so great, but there's no evidence, that this is going to happen now. It's just the argument it can't go on, it can't go on, it can't go on. And again, back to the slick production, I'm trying to do it live, as you see, no editing. And the reason is I'm not going to say anything, as I mentioned in the beginning. Listen, this is going to be my last commentary about silver and gold. I'm not going to beat it down over and over again. I only had to tell you what I think. And I feel as you see, I feel very strongly about this. And the reason is because they're making a direct prediction that this May silver futures contract, they're going to squeeze, they don't have delivery, you're going to see that silver explode. Where's the explosion? It's 26.20, maybe up 20 cents today. It's just another day. And I think I posted on some of these sites, if I had a production value and 3 cameras shooting all these effects, I would show you the chart, see for yourself. The open interest in the silver futures contract was over 120,000 2-3 weeks ago. And that's where you saw these articles. They said, what happens if all these people take delivery? Well, you know what will happen. The price will go way up. But as usual, what is it now? 2,000 contracts. And that's where we're at. And just like any other month, everyone's rolled out and the silver trading goes on. I don't like the silver and gold here. I think it's just another trade. As I mentioned before, $18 to $40 for the silver. We're at 26. This is not the place to go long. The gold, same. We're at 1,700, 1,800. Maybe at 1,200, 1,000. And you can say, PK, what happens if it doesn't get there? Well, for you who are buying the physicals, you're in anyway. You're paying a huge spread, but you don't care because you're buying it maybe for the other reasons, for the end of the world, the banking system collapse, fiat currencies are going to go to nothing, and you're going to be buying your food and paying your bills with your silver and gold. This is so unrealistic, and the chance of this happening is 1 in a million. Talk about a black swan. Anyway, this is PK with Out of the Box and my final gold and silver commentary. Until they dream up of something else again that's defined, not something in theory. Have a good day. Money never sleeps. It's Monday. Let's all make some money this week. Ciao, you guys.